Hello Aquarius, thank you for your patience and welcome to your mid-month tune-up. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info are below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and work that out. And the email is below, obviously. So let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your clarity, your insight, and your wisdom for Aquariuses for the middle of March? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine? Any messages that you have for them, middle of March, would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Aquariuses, middle of March. What do you see? What do they need to know? Okay, general energies for Aquarius, middle of March, please. General energies. 3. Okay, Knight of Swords in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Ace of Swords in the upright. Okay. And I will be leaving a link below, the extra, it's something I'll be doing. Your extra for this month is going to be your career, your finance, your health, and love. If you'd like to click on that after the reading. Challenge position, we have the King of Cups in the upright. And check out my 2020 Sun Moon predictions. They are in my playlist. So are my 2019s, if you want to see if they rang true for you last year. Advice position, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. I'm just getting, make this work. I feel like this is an opportunity and they're telling you to try to make it work if you can, or make room for it. And then if you could like, share, subscribe, and or donate, always appreciated. Strength card in reverse. I don't know what's up with that. We'll figure that out probably when I get the clarifiers. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much got, there's an opportunity coming in and they're telling you to make it work, make it happen. All this here, and what I'm kind of getting from this, I think someone comes into your life. It could be romantic, but it could be a lot of other things. I don't like to steer this in the romantic sense, okay? But I do think, like, just out of the blue, someone kind of busts in. Somebody could just tell you exactly how they feel about something. Usually when the, Knight of Swords comes rolling in, he's very truthful. He has something to say. And after he says it, people are usually taken aback. You're taking aback. It wasn't expected. This person's in front of you just laying something on you and you're like, oh, okay. It could bring about stress, drama. It could just kind of set you back on your heels. Again, just something you weren't expected, you were blindsided by. Now, whatever it is that's told to you, it definitely turns things around for you, okay? So your fortune turns around. You can't believe your good luck, okay? So whatever this person lays on you, there's a sudden change of events. You can't believe what an opportunity this is, what incredible good luck this is to have come upon you. And it totally points you in a new direction, okay? So whatever you've been doing up to this point will change radically. You'll know exactly whatever this person decides to drop on you makes the decision for you to forge ahead on a new path, down a new street, a totally new direction. And it's almost like you have the mental clarity, you have like a boom, like a light bulb moment where everything kind of opens up and goes, okay, they told me this, I know where I need to go now. And you move forward with great power, great triumphing over, what you were doing previously, having victory over what you were doing previously. So I think it's a good thing. Now, challenge is King of Cups here. And it says here understanding. So I don't know if the challenge here is for you to have the emotional maturity to kind of handle this or be in control of your emotions. And that's pretty much what I was getting. I almost feel like the challenge is for you not to let your emotions get ahead of you and like get overly excited, jump all over this, be overly optimistic, because I feel like they're saying that if you do that, it's going to work against you. But I don't quite, I can only paint in half the picture here, but that's what I'm getting. The challenge is keeping your emotions in check. The understanding part really isn't feeding into this as much. I mean, the words are here, but it doesn't always work for me like that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But again, I usually kind of wait for the clarifiers to get, to paint the picture in a little more. I always think of this like paint by number, It's like I fill in everywhere there's a 1, and then the second and then the clarifiers are like 2, 3, and 4, because I usually pull 3 per card. So, I mean, just keep that in mind. Now, this is where, in the advice, is where I think they're telling you to work on this, or they're telling you to make room for this. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is kind of going back and forth and trying to find a balance, and it's choices too. It says options down here. So, you know, trying to figure out what you're going to do. This is an opportunity. What are you going to do with the rest of your life? Are you going to be able to fit it in? Or are you going to be able to make it work? You might be telling yourself, I'm so busy as it is, I can't even imagine taking on anything else. So, but I feel like they're saying here, you know, if you juggle enough stuff, if you move enough stuff around, you can make it happen and you can have room for this. Now, I did kind of figure this out just because of the conversation we had with this one, where the Strength card in reverse, which is the card of Leo, by the way, if that resonates, what you might have difficulties with is you doubt yourself. You're doubting if you can actually do this. You're doubting if it's actually for you. You're doubting if you actually deserve this. So you're starting to have some conversations with yourself, wondering if you have the willpower to do this, or if you should do this, or if this is the right path. And I'm getting concerned that you're going to talk yourself out of it, okay? That you aren't going to move forward with strength. You're going to start feeling insecure and step back. And I really am kind of thinking that this might be a really good opportunity. It's kind of a carpe diem kind of situation. Why is the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords here in the upright for Aquariuses? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Okay, so we have the 4 Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune here with the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Temperance card in reverse with the Ace of Swords. So now we have some negative energies coming out. So with the Knight of Swords, I'm feeling there's an urgency. I feel like somebody is, I mean, this Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like they have a frustration. Like, it has to happen now. This has to happen now. This is once in a lifetime kind of thing. If you want things to change, jump on it now. That, you know, and I feel like they're really trying to get you to do this. And I almost feel like they're saying, don't even think about it, just do it. You don't have time to think about it. It's like you've been wanting something to change for the longest time. Here it is. What are you going to do about it? So I feel like there's pressure in how it's kind of delivered to you. So even though, you know, it's good fortune, whatever they're telling you, it's opportunity of a lifetime, you're kind of saying to yourself, I don't think I should put energy into it. I don't think I should do this. So there's something kind of holding you back, and you're procrastinating. You're holding off on it. You're trying to hold off on it as long as you can, but I don't feel like there's time. I feel like there's urgency. Even now I'm talking, I'm feeling like it's urgent. You have to do something about it. But you're having reservations. And this Ace of Swords is pointing you a clear way, but then we have this Temperance card in reverse, which is the card of Sagittarius. If that resonates. And this is where, again, you're having negative kind of thoughts about this, and you're wondering if it's going to work out like it should, and it seems imbalanced, and is it really going to balance out? Something, I mean, basically what I'm getting is that even though it's a grand opportunity, it's about this, sorry about the skip there, guys. So it's a grand opportunity, but something's not sitting well with you. I think it's mostly how the delivery is the urgency came in, it got dropped on you, we have to do this and we have to do it now. All of that is just making you uneasy. You guys are quick moving energy, but I think this is a little too quick, and it's kind of like, okay, I see the way to do this, but can we slow this down like just a little bit? This is a little too, you know, I mean, I feel like this person is even thinking further ahead than you guys actually do, which is really saying a lot. So why is the King of Cups here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? And another thing it could be, because of this King of Cups here, is that your emotions are like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And then they're kind of saying, okay, well, do you have the wisdom to kind of not let your emotions lead you and kind of put things in check and, you know, kind of feel things out? Maybe listen to that inner voice. Okay, is this a case of all that glitters is not gold? That might be the case. Because what I'm feeling is that, okay, so maybe your emotions feel like, this is it, let me jump on it. I mean, even though it's uneasy to you, you're like, you're feeling frantic because of, like, the presentation. You know, I feel like there's an not an ultimatum, there's a deadline, there's a window of time, and you're like, oh, I can't let it go, you know, I really want to do this, but there's no time for buts. So I feel like that's what's going on. And then over here, and it's kind of hard to explain this, I don't feel like I'm going to go card by card, so I'm just going to say it. I tell you 4 wands in reverse, the hangman in the upright, and the magician card in the upright. So what I'm getting from this is that the challenge is it's great, okay? It seems like it's a fantastic thing. It's almost magical, okay? That's what I'm getting from the magician. Like, it's a magical kind of thing. And that's what the challenge is, that it's so magical. And I think part of you is like, this is a little too good to be true. So you just are kind of holding off on this, okay? And or you're needing to hold off on it. It's the challenge position, okay? So I feel like you're needing to hold off on it and sit on it for a little bit. But I think if you do that, it's not going to happen with the 4 of Wands in reverse. It's going to, the fantastic thing that it was, you know, whatever it was to celebrate and yay, and, you know, something you're really happy about, doesn't come to pass, okay? So I do feel like the challenge is if you kind of, you know, let your emotions get the best of you, that's a problem. If you kind of wait on it too long, it'll slip out of your fingers. So it's a really weird dynamic going on here. I mean, I'm just sitting here wondering, like, what would I choose in this instant? But advice, so here what they could be telling you is, you know, what's the balance going to be? Are you going to be able to fold this into your life like it is? Are you going to be able to do it now? Maybe that's what they're wanting you to figure out and what you need to work on. Do you have the room for it? And do you have the room for it now? What am I even going to title this? Why is it 2 of Pentacles here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy for Aquariuses? Who is this person? What is this energy? Page of Swords in reversed. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, I feel like there's somebody in the background who is, they're misinforming you, I feel like. I feel like whatever they're talking about, it's not the truth, okay? And they want to take you down a different path, and they're like, oh, guess what I heard? This is not a good thing. It's something along those lines, okay? But I don't feel like this is a good person. Then I see this Queen of Pentacles kind of come in. And I feel like somebody, this person's solid, really good with money. They're really successful. They're stable. So they're legit, okay? And I feel like they come in and they have something to say about it. I don't know what it is, but it's something good, okay? It is almost in the form of advice, and I almost feel like they're saying you might want to listen to this advice that this person delivers, not this Page of Swords who's just talking stuff they don't know anything about. And I don't even know why they're doing it. I don't know if they're resentful or what their deal is, but don't listen to them. Listen to this Queen of Pentacles, or follow this Queen of Pentacles, you know, use her as a guide, how she kind of does things. Maybe there's a similar situation and you know this Queen of Pentacles, and it's very similar to what you're going through. So do what that person did because it worked out well for them. And then it's saying that then you're going to reach, you know, the 10 of Cups, which is one of the best cards you can have in the tarot. You're going to get to this pinnacle of it being, you being content and harmonious and an ideal and all that good stuff. Okay. But yeah, don't pay that Page of Swords any attention. I don't know what that person's deal is. But they definitely want to talk badly about whatever this is, and they don't want you to do it. Maybe it's going to take attention off of them somehow. No idea. You tell me. That's what comments are for. Why is the Strength card in reverse for Aquariuses? But they get into your head, don't they? They must get into your head because here's the Strength card in reverse. And I almost feel like this Queen of Pentacles is like, you know, don't listen to that. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't have anything. Jesus, they're a page. Look at me. I'm a queen. You know, who are you going to listen to? But I think they still get in your head and they chip away at you. And then this is why you don't have that confidence moving forward. And you start to doubt yourself in regards to whatever you heard about. So hard with like general readings because it can go love, career, finances. You know, it could be anything. Family, friends. Why is the Strength card here in reverse? Sometimes, like, my daughter's an Aquarius, so sometimes I'm like, I try to like get clues, like what's she going through right now. But she's 12. She just turned 12, so her stuff isn't really adult stuff, you know. And it isn't this, unless she's not telling me about it. All right, so they're telling you not to have any doubts because, so cast your doubts aside, cast your fears aside. You're going to, moving forward from this reading, you're actually going to do that. So there is a momentary slump where you're like, should I don't know, this person got in my head, maybe they're right, but it's temporary because the Fool card is you casting that all your doubts and fears aside and saying, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? And I'm ready for change, and I'm ready to step out in the world and see, you know, what this thing is and what's available for me. So you do kind of give into your emotions, but I feel like in a good way. We have the Ace of Cups here. This is filling your cup. Two of Cups follows it, which is even better. Okay, so the beginnings here, so this is something that really appeals to your emotions. It really does. It can be in whatever sense imaginable, okay? It could be a new creative direction, or a new business of some sort, new love of some sort. Could be a birth, could be a marriage, okay? Very likely it could be too, because the Two of Cups is here, and that's about a unison between two people, but it could also be a partnership between two people, okay? So you connect with somebody and you see eye to eye with them. I'm just wondering if that person is anywhere in here. I don't think it's this King of Cups here, because I was getting your energy from this King of Cups. So I'm not seeing who this person is, okay? But there is a connection here, and this person just gets you. You guys are on the same page, and this is the beginning of some sort of new journey. So you went ahead and did it anyways. Maybe you did listen to the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure. Also, this is a card about, you know, family, an ideal partner, an ideal family, the white picket fence, the house, and all that, and you could be achieving it with this person, okay? If it's love, alrighty. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Click on the link below for your extra for this month, which is about career, finance, health, and love. And check out my 2020 Sun Moon predictions. My 2019s are in there. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook or Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye.